Yo, what an explosive year it has been in 2026. Hip hop witnessed a fascinating clash of generations. Drake went for sheer volume and a hyper modern, meme heavy digital rollout, while Jay Z took a highly calculated, prestigious, and rare approach celebrating his catalog's legacy. Here's how the 2026 rollouts stack up across every major category. Number one, the roller strategy and World Cup 2026 connection. Both icons, Drake and Jay Z, strategically used 2026 biggest cultural event, the FIFA World Cup, to anchor their musical presence, but in completely different ways. Drake, the gambler and agitator. Drake's rollout for his massive three album drops, Iceman, Habibi, and Maid of Honor on May 2026, was pure chaos. It started with physical teasers like the Fox Ice courtside seats in Toronto, and a giant 25-foot ice sculpture that fans literally attacked with pickaxes to find the hidden release date. During the World Cup, Drake capitalized on the hype by placing massive $770,000 bets via his gambling company Stake. He famously took home a staggering $1 million payout when Canada beat South Africa in the round of 16, using the matches to fuel viral social media moments. Jay Z, the international executive, celebrating the Jay Z 30, marking 30 years since his debut album Reasonable Doubt. Jay Z used the FIFA World Cup to flex his global business empire. Through Rock Nation Sports, Hove was on the ground in host cities like Philadelphia and Los Angeles. He watched client and rising Ivory Coast star Young Diomande, directly connecting his sports management dominance with his return to the live stage. Two, charting and streaming Spotify and YouTube platforms. As we know, man, uh, Drake's Osman Habibi, Made of Honor, took number one, number two, and number three simultaneously on the Billboard 200. First artist in history to sweep the top three spots. While Jay Z, while the Jay Z 30 Legacy rollout, Reasonable Doubt, and Legacy tracks surge in catalog streaming, but no new studio album yet was dropped from to challenge the charts from Jay Z. Hot 100 pick. Number one, Janice Shut the Up debuted number one, officially breaking Michael Jackson's record for the most US number one singles by a male artist. Legacy singles recharted on rap digital sales for Jay Z, but no major singles entered the Hot 100 yet. Drake, Spotify and YouTube streams, dominated global streaming playlist. First week sales for Iceman alone hit 463,000 unit sales in just 1 week. As for Jay Z, massive spikes in daily listeners driven by his live performance and viral clips on TikTok and YouTube, which of course boosted his catalog, of course, with a rival beef happening between the both artists. Number three, the 2023 tours. The contrast in life strategies highlights near different career phases. Drake's club and arena runs. Drake embarked on specialized runs, including the headlining some special shows with Party Next Door in the UK and exclusive club sets at intimate venues like the Caterpillar Club. His shows focus on a mix of his new club heavy made of honor cuts and classic hit medleys. Medleys. Jay Z Stadium's spectacular chose scarcity and massive scale. He played a historical run at Yankee Stadium where he performed Reasonable Doubt front to back with a live orchestra, backed up by the Roots and joined by herself, Queen Bee, Nas, and Alicia Keys. He extended this into a highly exclusive three-city international stadium run, including Stade de France. Sorry, guys, I'm not French. Paris and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, London. Those will be the follow-up for the Jay Z legacy rollout. Number four, merch and brand collaborations. Both artists deliver some of the most sought after physical products of the year. Drake with his Nocta and Venezia FC. Through Nike, Drake's Nocta label dropped the Canadian stock collection. However, his biggest merch was playing a minority stake in Italian club Venezia FC and having Nota design their striking 2026 and 27 home kits, perfectly timing the intersection of streetwear and global football culture during the 2026 World Cup. And now let's jump into Jay Z. Jay Z and his Nike pop ups. To celebrate his 30th anniversary, Jay Z collaborated with Nike for an ultra premium, extremely limited Friends and Family Nike Air Force One and a reasonable doubt in tumble leather with custom humuluts and Rockefeller branding. Alongside this, Rock Nation launched immersive Jay Z 30 pop ups and limited edition library cards with the Brooklyn Public Library. And of course, guys, as we saw, Jay Z turned a whole an old trail railway station into entire Jay Z legacy library. I was talking about how crazy that old rail train station looked at. It was impressive what he has done. Number five, the current beef between the two artists. As I mentioned earlier to the video, guys, let's jump right into it. The tension between the two flared up unexpectedly in May 2026. On his track, Janice STFU, we can't say the word, guys, from Iceman, Drake took subliminal shots at all the rappers and industry structures. Jay-Z, despite recently stating GQ that he wasn't sure rap battling belonged in the culture anymore, couldn't resist a response. Yes, guys. As you remember, earlier in the year, Jay-Z took it to GQ interview saying that he's not pretty sure that beef still matters in hip hop, but clearly does because he couldn't resist Jay's response to Drake. This. Opening his performance at the Roots picnic, Jay-Z premiered a blistering freestyle taking direct aim at Drake's publishing and contracts. The jig is up. I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. Them crackers got your publishing checks. Go talk to them. As we know, guys, Drake is signed to Young Money Music, which was signed to Cash Money Music, which was Birdman's record label. Birdman, who was also signed now to Sony and Drake. Guys, as you know, Drake OVO Studios with his own record label. As you can see, Drake is signed to a label that's signed to another label that's signed to. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. That's what Jay-Z was basically dissecting on that freestyle. The verdict who had the best rollouts. Now let's jump into who actually had the best rollout between Jay-Z and Drake. If you measure by cultural dominance and numbers, well, Drake won. Releasing a surprise trilogy album, Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor, capturing the top three Billboard spots simultaneously, breaking Michael Jackson's record and capitalizing on chaotic viral marketing showed he still holds an iron grip on the modern streaming era. If you measure by prestige, artistry, and legacy, Jay-Z won. The Jay-Z 30 campaign was masterclass execution, guys. Definitely it was. He turned a 30-year album into the most exclusive stadium ticket of the summer, dropped the year's cleanest sneaker collab with Nike, utilized the World Cup for massive corporate sport plays, and reminded everyone he can still write a top-tier diss freestyle on a whim. As we all know, Jay-Z is also into the Rock Nation sports, which of course with the World Cup that's currently happening right now, some of the players that are actually playing in this world for these countries are actually signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation sports. Yes, that's it, guys. That is how Jay-Z and Drake utilize the FIFA World Cup to leverage the comebacks in the culture, in the music, as well as in the hip hop scene after Drake taking a massive hit with his beef with Kendrick Lamar, we gotta applaud him. This was a huge comeback from Drake. You know, this as the Bible says, the man can fall 7 times, but can always rise again. And this definitely has been a rising season for Drake after the loss with his Kendrick Lamar beef. And now his current beef with Jay Z, which we all know in his catalog, Jay Z and Drake have collaborated on a numerous number of projects that appear on Drake's music and albums in the past. I'm talking about from the time from Thank Me Later, from the debut of Drake's first album, until Scorpion. Crazy, huh?